Hi, friends. So, we have been reading the book 10 Black Dots by Donald Cruz, and I have loved this book. This book is so amazing. When I think about this book, it's a counting book. It starts at 1, and it shows us how one black dot can be a sun or a moon. Let's just use our imagination. So here we can see that there's one dot on the page. And if you look at the whole picture, it looks like the sun rising in the sky. And then they change a few things. We still just have one black dot, but it's no longer a sun. It's a moon. We change the things around it. And this black dot can now be a moon. Then when we go to the next page, we've got right here, sorry, we've got two dots. But when you look around it, it's got a picture around it, and these two dots are the eyes of a fox. Now you can take those two same black dots, you move them around, and you draw something else around it, and now they're the holes on a key. And then we have here, we have two eyes and a nose. Two and one more makes three. Two and one more makes three. One, two, three. Three. These three dots make a snowman. Absolutely. And then here, this, we've also got two and one more. Two, three. Two and one more make three. And these are beads that you put on a string. One, two, three. Then we went to 4. And on this one, we had 4 seeds that you plant. You can see these seeds that you're planting, and they have little mounds here so that when they grow, they're going to sprout up into a flower. Then this, you might not have seen this before, but this is an old type of old radio. And they had these knobs or buttons, and these were special buttons that you turn. And as you turn them, the sound, the volume would go up, or it would change it from station to station. It had lots of different things. And when I was a little child, when I was a little girl, I would go onto my mom and dad's radio, and I would just go have fun turning all the buttons and seeing what happens. Now, we don't really have these knobs on radios very much anymore. We do sometimes. Sometimes on your car radio, you can turn the volume up or down, and that has a knob. Then we went after 4. We had 5. We had 5 buttons on a coat. Here's this nice red coat, and we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buttons. And then there was also 5 buttons on a boat. Not 5 buttons, 5 portholes. These are little things that you can look through, like windows. And we had 2 on the top, 3 on the bottom. 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 altogether. So now, friends, what we're seeing is that these dots, when moved in different spots and things put around them, they can be different things. So here I've got, looks like 5 portholes on a boat, but here I put them all in a straight line, and I put them on a piece of red, and it looks like a jacket. Well, we get to play today. You are going to get yourself some black dots. Now, I didn't have any paper, so I went and I took some bottle caps and I colored the top of it, and so now it looks like a black dot. And I have 10 black dots here. I've got 10 black dots, and I've got a whole bunch of loose parts here. Now I'm going to look at my loose parts, and I'm going to think to myself, what could these be? I know what I could do. I'll pull up some here like this. I'm going to take 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to get string. I'm going to grab some string. You know what? I don't need this. I don't need it to be this long. I can actually cut my string. And because I have scissors here, it works out well. Okay. So now I'm going to take my string and I'm going to attach one of my black dots to each of my strings. Yeah, oh, sorry. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to gather them. I'm going to put this here. Do you know what that looks like, friends? To me, that looks like 5 balloons on a string. 5 balloons on a string. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 balloons on a string. That is pretty amazing. My black dots were 5 balloons. Now I'm going to take my string. I'm done with that. I'm going to think to myself, what else could I make with my black dots and my loose parts? Okay, friends, I have an idea. Well, I got this little wooden, kind of looks like a ramp. So I'm going to make a ramp. And then I'm going to take 2 black dots. And I have a skateboard. My skateboard can go up and over the ramp. I made a skateboard and a ramp. So now I've got 2 black dots on a skateboard. That's crazy. I had 5 balloons. Now I took 2 and I made a skateboard. I wonder what else I could make. Okay, I'm going to take 1 dot and I looked over here and I've got all this string. And this string reminds me of a spider web. So I'm going to make 1 black dot. My black dot is going to be a spider in a spider web. Look at that. My 1 black dot is my 1 spider in its spider web. Okay, friends, I was using my loose parts to make my own black dot picture. And it's my own addition to the story. I want to see all the different things that you can make with black dots. When you have one, take a picture of it and upload it to the assignment. I want to see all of your amazing ideas.